Hello and welcome to another tutorial. Today we will learn how to set up a Gmail account. When you open a web browser, like a Chrome for example, and if it gives you this option that I'm currently looking at, you will click on guest mode and the browser will open. If you do not have Chrome, don't worry, you can open Microsoft Edge. You can open Safari, whatever browser is available to you. All you need to do is type gmail.com. You will click on create account. Now it gives you an option. Are you creating an account for yourself, for your child, or to manage your business? If you want to create an account for yourself, simply click for myself. It will ask you to enter your first name, your last name, and a username, and it will check to see if that username is available. As soon as I press tab after I typed tutorial, it told me that that username is already taken. I should think of a different name. Okay, let me type tutorial professor, and it says even that's taken. Okay, tutorial professor number 1. And that is available. As soon as I press tab, it does not complain about that. Tutorial professor number 1. Now I will enter a password. Now it tells me that you must come up with a password that is 8 or more characters with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Symbols like dollar signs and stuff like that. Okay, so now always keep in mind that your password should be a word that is not already part of your username, is not something already related to you. For example, your first name, your address, and stuff like that. It should be something that is very hard for others to guess, but easy for you to remember. Since my password and confirmed password do not match, that's why it's complaining about it. Okay, now let me fix it. Now it is asking you to enter a phone number. If you click next here, it will constantly complain till you enter a phone number. This is how they can check to see if it is not a robot or somebody else who is trying to create an account. So they will send you a text message with a verification code that you will enter for them to verify that you are a legit user. After I enter my verification code, I will hit verify. It will give me information, and it'll give me option for my recovery email address if I want to provide one. It will gonna ask me for a birth date, gender. If I hit next over here, it says nope, these are required fields. So it wants to make sure that the person who is registering this email account, tutorial professor number 1, is not a child. And then it is giving me an option. This is something that if you want a phone number tied to your email account, Google can provide you with a phone number in the area code of your choice, provided that there are phone numbers available. Usually you cannot get phone numbers from big cities like Chicago, New York, because there are so many people. However, for smaller towns, it's much easier to get a phone number, a Google number. If you want to skip this step, you can skip it. You can always ask for it later on. So I can skip it. And then they give me their privacy and terms. If I hit agree, and then it will create my Google account. As soon as my Google account is created, I will be it's ready to be used. You can go ahead and look at different areas within your Gmail account. However, to create an email, I will tell you in a different tutorial how you can create an email, how you can set up your inbox, what are some of the properties, settings, and stuff like that. So stay tuned for more tutorials. Take care. Bye-bye.